Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craps Master dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Today is episode number 273 of the Level program and day number 113 of the Brown Belt. If you're new to the program here, this is all about my practicing of shooting the dice at the craps table as well as practicing a trend-based betting system. We follow a program called the Blue Collar Craps, and that is basically buying in for a low to medium-sized bankroll and trying to have a low to medium-sized win goal. Today we're going to try to win approximately $100. We took a little bit of a hit yesterday if you're following along. But in the chat on YouTube, we've got Uncle Hoku checking in. We got Jeff from Mid-Atlantic Craps, Coffeeland, Marble Fork Ben, OMC Craps, Roger, JR22, Kevin Smith, Dustin One, Lazy Dog, and Demon Dog Chris. So good morning to everybody. Make sure that you check me out on kick.com/CrapsMasterJourney. If you want, the Lazy Dog's on there right now. I can see he's saying woof woof thumbs up to everybody on Kick. Just so you know, the difference between Kick and YouTube, in my opinion, is there's a little bit better sound quality on Kick, as well as it's a little bit more real time. So if you're playing along with Crapsee, that may help you play along a little bit easier. If you're on YouTube, there's a 10 to 15-second delay, so make sure you take that into consideration. Follow the Crapsee app, which the code today is going to be A9P2D8. Follow Crapsee for the actual bets. So don't go by YouTube to make your bets. Good morning, Bam. And we got Dustin One checking in as well. So good morning, good morning, good morning to everyone. We are going to start off with a $10 pass line bet here. And again, we're trying to make about $100 today. And I'm going to continue trying to get the rhythm rolling down that George was working with me last week, George from CY. I did a little bit of studying last night, and I think I might have a system down. It's going to take me a little bit to get perfected, but once I get that system down, and once we get the brown belt level belt out, I'll be able to teach you guys how I do it and what the methodology is with that rhythm rolling. So it's going to take me a little bit in between rolls to write down my information, so it becomes habit for me. JR jumped over to Kick as well. Thank you very much. I currently have, I think, like 16 subscribers or followers on Kick. And guys, I am 18 people away from the 2,000 mark on YouTube for subscribers. So that is a huge accomplishment for me. I know I started at the same time as what John and Jeff did, and they are like 2 or 3 times the amount as what I am. But I do a lot more live streams, and I'm a little bit less interesting of a topic, if you will. But anyhow, let's get started. $10 pass line bet. We'll go all bets set. We got 8 people in Crapsee. We got 11 people on YouTube right now. We're starting off with a 3-2-3-6. We're shooting from stick left 1. And I'm going to use the 3-finger par grip to start off with instead of my normal Yuri grip. Dice out. Dice did cross at the end. We have a come out 7, a 2-5-7. So that is a single pitch of one of the dice and one dice off axis on the other one. So we're just going to record that as a 5-2. And that is a pass line winner, a natural. And that is going to be, and this is where it's going to take me just a few seconds here, guys, until I can get this down. That's going to be a single pitch on that left die. And that is a explode of the right die. Okay, we're going to start back to 3-2-3-6. Again, $10 pass line bet here. And we'll go all bets set. Dustin One goes cookie. That's the thing started by Hawaii Crap Shooters. Every time you have a 7 on the come out, it's a cookie monster. And he eats up all the bets out on the table. So all bets set here. Coming out again, looking for a point. 3-2-3-6. A little bit long on that one, but we have a 4-4 heart 8 square pair. So 8 will be our first point. And what was it, 3, 2, 3, 6 that we threw. That was roll number 2. We had a 4-4 for the result. So that was a double pitch on both of the dice. So that would be a primary hit. Good morning, Uncle Hoku. So again, we're going to stick with that 3, 2, 3, 6. 8 is our point. We're going to go with, since we only have $700 in our bankroll right now, let's go with 88 inside to start off with. So that's going to be $20 on that 5 and 9, $24 on the 6. Let's go $15 in pass line odds. And again, we're going to go with the 3, 2, 3, 6 dice set. This is going to be roll number 3 for the day. And if you guys were watching Alfredo really late last night, early into the morning here, he was doing his TST shot again, and he had a 30-plus roller with it towards the end of his program. So kind of an interesting dice throw. I tried it a little bit on the show yesterday here, and not too much success on my part. So 3, 2, 3, 6, dice out. And we have a 5, 3, 8. That would be a buckshot. So 5, 3, 8. And that would be a pass line winner. Good morning, Mike. And we got Ryan from Mark the Point checking in here. So we had a 3, 2, 3, 6. So that was a single pitch of the dice. So we had a 5, 3. We're going to roll it back. We'll go 5 on the inside. We'll go 3 on the inside. And that's going to go across 6s on top. So 5, 3. Number 1, we're going to go, next one, we're going to go 6, 5, 6, 3. And we're going to be looking for new points. We're sticking with that $10 pass line bet. When we get our new point established, we're going to go pressure our bets, 1 unit on each one of the bets that we have up there. Good morning, Fuzzy, checking in on kicks. So we'll call it all bet set here. Dice out 6, 5, 6, 3 is the dice set. Cross 6s on top. A little bit long again. We have a 2, 1, 3. That's the Ace Deuce Alfredo sauce, and that is a pass line come out loser. But if you're playing at ATS, it's another number towards that ATS. And we were looking for a 1 on tops, and that we got there. So we got a 6 on the inside. No, we got a 2 on the inside. A 1 on the inside. This is 3 being the bottom. So that was a 2, 1. Roll number 5 is coming up. We're going to go 4, 2, 4, 1 for the dice set. And again, we're going to go $10 pass line bet. And we'll call it all bet set here. Dice out. We got Frida checking in on YouTube. Good morning, Frida. And here we go. 4, 2, 4, 1. Looking for either a 3 or 4 to end up on top of the dice. Dice did cross, but then they came back again. And we have a 1, 5 KitchenAid mixer. So our next point will be a 6. And that's going to allow us to move that $24 on the 6 over to the 8. And then we're going to pressure 1 unit on all the numbers bets that we have up there. So we're going to go to $25 on the 5 and 9, 30 on that 8. and that's going to allow us to go to $20 on the pass line odds. Okay, and that last one was a 3V, upside down 3V, so we didn't get the 3 or 1, so we're going to have to go in. We'll go there, and we'll roll them back. So we got a 1, 3, 5, 3 dice set. We roll number 6, I believe. Yep. And the last one was a 1, 5 KitchenAid mixer. So let's go all bets set here. $28 brought back so far in the shooter. And dice out. We're looking for either a 3 or 4 on top of the dice here when it lands. Again, a little bit long, and we got both of them, unfortunately. We got the 4, 3, 7, ouch. So we did not get out of the shooter. Cost us $88 plus whatever profit we had brought in. So that is a short roll to start off with. And it's going to take me a while, guys, to get this, rhythm rolling stuff down path. So I feel comfortable with it, if you will. I'm just trying to adjust my chats around here a little bit. There we go, so I can see a little bit better. Again, $82 lost on that last shooter. We're going to go $10 pass line bet. We're down to 601 in the bankroll. That was a 5-2. Roll number 7 coming up. We'll go back to the 3236. One of the things I need to really make sure that I'm watching is for those implodes and explodes on the dice here. And if they are, I need to adjust for those. And that's one thing I really need to pay attention to, what the axes is on the throws. So we got a 1, 6, 2, 5 for our axes on this, on the 3236 dice set. And to some of you guys, you do know what that means. Others, that is foreign. And again, in future videos, I will go through and I will explain to everybody what that is all about. So let's go dice out. All bets set here. So all the different hard way strategies on YouTube. I'm trying to figure out a new one to see how it works before I release it. It says mark, Ryan mark the point. Dice out. There's a good hard way strategy. We got a magic aces here, 1, 1, 2. There's a unique hard way strategy that Larry Casper put out, and he's been rolling it out the last few days. And Larry Casper is, help me out in the chat which YouTube channel he is. I have drawn a blank here what his channel is. But Larry Casper just been putting one out the last couple of days, several days. He's been rolling it out. And it's kind of an original hard way strategy, so you might want to check that one out, Ryan. Again, we're going to go back up $10 on a pass line. So Crappy the Crapsman. Thank you, Chris. Crappy the Crapsman. So go to Crappy the Crapsman. He has a hardware strategy that he's putting out. He's rolled out the last 4 or 5 times, and he says it's relatively successful. He has some. He's kind of like a Wayland. Has some very original, unique strategies, and a lot of them do have some valor to it. So all bets set here. Again, 3236. Last one was a. We had one dice off axis, and the other one was on axis, a single pitch. Okay, nice out. And a 257 on the come out. So we had one taketh away, we had one giveth back. And I'm not happy with the way the dice are rolling today so far. So that's a 257 on the come out. Still looking for a point. This is shooter number 2 yet. Be roll number 9 coming up. Again, we'll go 3, 2, 3, 6. And you know what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to switch it around. We're going to go to the cousin family. We're going to go to 3, 6, 3, 2. So to get to that, all we do is go to 3, 6, 3, 2, 3, 6, and we just turn them out. And that gives us a 3, 6, 3, 2 dice set. So we're just going to turn them out, and we're going to play what I call the cousin 2. So Crapsee is a friend of yours. I didn't know that. Okay, that's pretty cool. I would like to meet Larry. He seems like a pretty stand-up guy, pretty to the point. So it would be kind of neat to meet him. Guess he's preparing to go on a cruise right now, and he's trying to come up with some strategies so he can play it on the cruise coming up. He didn't say when, but it's going to be pretty soon here. But we'll go all bets set on Crapsee and dice out. 3, 6, 3, 2 is the dice set. So our axes is going to be 2, 5, 1, 6. I'm going to write that down before I forget it. 2, 5, 1, 6. So I do not want to see a 2, 1, 5, or 6 on the dice when they come up here. Dice out. And I'm like, OMC craps, all the dots and all the spots, midnight. Oh my God. Just cannot get a break today. Mom was wanting to go to the TST shot. We're going to try it one more time. 3, 6, 3, 2 dice set. And we're going to stick with the $10 pass line bet. And we're not getting any leeway whatsoever here. If I can get up to $650 to $700 on my bankroll, I would consider that a success today. But anyhow, all bets set here. We're still in shooter number 2. Dice out. 3, 6, 3, 2. And we got a 3, 5 center. All right, that's a grade 8. 3, 5, 8, grade 8. So 8 will be our new point. Finally got one established on this shooter. So that was a single pitch of the dice. No, that was a double pitch of the dice. Sorry, double pitch of the dice. Which that did help save us a little bit. So we'll go 3, 5, we'll roll it in. We'll go 5, 3, and then 5. And since that was a double pitch, we're going to leave it at a 1, 3, 1, 5 dice set. 1, 3, 1, 5. No, we're going to rotate it out. I'm sorry. We're going to go 1, 5, 1, 3. 1, 5, 1, 3. There we go. Now I got her, I think. We're going to go with, I don't even know what to do with the bankroll right now. Let's go 160 across. I know that's burning some money out for me. $20 pass line odds. So that's going to be $25 on the 4, 5, 9, and 10. 30 on that 6. And let's go all bets set here. Dice out. So again, if you're just popping into YouTube here, make sure you get a Kick account. It doesn't cost anything. You can check out Alfredo has an account on Kick. Arnell set one up. I don't know what Arnell's handle is. Alfredo's is Alfredo TCS. So kick.com/Alfredo TCS. Mine is kick.com Crapsmaster Journey, and we get dice out. We got 1, 5, 1, 3. And we got a 5, 4 hard 9 Big Mac. So we finally got a point, or a number hit here. So we get the 5-4. And that's a double pitch of the dice again. I'm not liking that, but it is what it is. And we were looking for, that was a 1-5-1-3 is what we set up. 1-5-1-3. So that was a cross 6 on the bottom. We're looking for a 6 or 1 on one of the dice, and neither one of them showed up, so that's going to affect us here. We rolled a 5-4, so we're going to roll that back towards us, and we'll go 5 on the inside, 4 on the inside, turn them out, and turn them one away. So we got a 4-6-5-6, 4-6-5-6. So we roll number 12. And I'm going to bring my bets down to the 4-unit bet level. So that's going to be $20 on a 4, 5, 9, and 10. 24 on the 6, we'll go $15 in pass line odds. It is Dice Grinders for thank you, Fuzzy. I have to jump over and follow him on Kick. I have not been able to do that. But thank you. Good morning. George is checking in here. And let's go all bets set here. Dice out. So 4-6-5-6. We're looking for a 6 or a 1 on top. Yeah, we got 2 1s on top. We have magic aces again. So that is a 1-1-2. Again, that helps with that ATS bet. And guys, my bets are not entering on a Crapsee there. I don't know, on KPI, I don't know why. Let's get that updated. I apologize for that. I got to see where it left off though. Give me just a couple seconds here. I apologize for that. So the last ones we had on there was 1-5-6. So we had, after the 1-5-6, we had a 4-3-7. Then we had a 1-1-2. Then we had a 5-2-7. Then we had a 6-6-12. We had a 5-3-8. 5-4-9. And a 1-1-2. So KPI is up to date now. I don't know why that popped out on me, but it did. And we got EF checking in here. Good morning. So what were we at? Well, it was a 1-1-2. That did nothing for our bets. So we're going to keep our bets the same. We'll go back to the 3-2-3-6 dice set. And actually, we're going to quarter turn them out. We'll go 3-6-3-2. So we had a 1-1-2 in the last one. This is going to be roll number 13. 3-2-3-6 for the dice set. And all bets set. So currently we have 19 people watching on YouTube, and there's 6 people watching on Kick. Get this out. Yeah, we got a 3-6-9. That's a center field 9. So that is the results that we are looking for that dice set. That is a single pitch of the dice. And that was our second hit on there. Now we're going to be able to come down to 64 crosses. So this is finally we got to a shooter that we actually got to the break-even point. So I'm going to go 64 across bet level. That's $10 on a 4, 5, 9, and 10. 12 on the 6 with a $10 pass line bet. Isn't that true? JR is saying in Kick, it's so weird to see the roll now before the Crapsee is updated. So that way you know what your next bet is going to be. Sure. So roll number 14 is coming up. And we have 3-6-9, so we're going to roll that back. And we're going to go 3, 6, roll them towards us. 4, 5, 1, 5 is our next dice set. And we're going to call that all bet set here. Dice out. Yeah, we have a 4, 2, 6, and that is the Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. So I haven't seen Kevin in the chat for a while. Almost since the day that he asked me to make that his dice call, which I think is a perfect dice call for him, since he is a carpenter. So we're going to press that 6 up to $18. We're just going to put one more unit onto it. So we're going to start trend betting upwards here and start bringing some money back to the rack. We have $67 on the table. We have 67 brought back to the rack, 68 on the table. So we're into the shooter for only $1. And that's because of all those pass line come-outs that we had lost. Again, we're going to go 4 and a 2 on the inside. So we got cross 6 on the bottom. Let's bring it towards us. We got 3, 1, 5, 1. And the last one was a 4, 2, 6. Perfect. Okay. So was Jesus, huh? I'm not sure what that means. But anyhow, we'll go all bet set here. Dice out. And Kevin says, I'm here just busy working, okay? Hanging drywall at the moment. Fun, fun, fun. Dice out. And we have 314. That's a Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. So 314. And that was a double pitch of the dice. No, that was a single pitch of the dice. I'm sorry, single pitch of the dice. 314. So primary on the left, single pitch on the right. Some people call that a secondary number. So we got $15 on that 4. We're finding a positive now. $85 brought back. 73 on the table. Go 3. We'll go 1. We'll roll them back. We got a 4, 2, 6, 2. So JR is saying that they found quite a few bugs in the new Crapsee thing, and they've made the improvements to the program they're going to be downloading here. So they said that it's going to be a lot better of a program. And I did see the new program, guys. I'm one of the beta testers, even though I haven't done a lot of the testing. But it is a pretty cool program, and I'm excited to see when it comes out. We need a 3 and 5 for the small. We need a 10 and 11 for the tall here. And we'll go dice out. 4, 2, 6, 2 is the dice set. So we are looking for a 2 or a 5 on top. And we got 2, 1, 3. That's the Alfredo sauce ace deuce. So that is a valid roll. Get off that number. That's a bad number. So 2, 1, 3. So all we need is that 5 for the small. So we got 2, 1. So we're going to go to roll number 17 for the day. We'll roll those back. We'll go 1. We'll go 2. So we're going to go 5, 4, 6, 4 for the next dice set. 5, 4, 6, 4. And that 2, 1, 3 did nothing for my bets other than extend the roll and get one closer to the small. So we're going to go all bets set here. And dice out. Again, if you're watching along on YouTube or on Kick, make sure that you do say hi. We got 17 people watching on YouTube right now. We got 14 likes on YouTube. We got 5 people watching on Kick. And I don't know if they do likes or thumbs up or anything on Kick. I'm not really sure how they play that out. So 5, 4, 6, 4 is the dice set. And we're looking for a 3 or a 4 on top this time. Dice out. A little bit long on that. We have a 5-5 hard 10, the Old Bay Bushel. So that is not what I was looking for. Dice kind of whacked off of each other. So that was a primary on the left die. And that was a implosion on the right die. So that was one dice off axis. So let's see what we're gonna do. Let's put first of all, let's put our $10 at $15. 103 brought back to rack, 80 or 78 on the table. I'm gonna go back to that 3236, and I'm gonna run one in and turn them out once and see what happens. We're gonna turn them back actually. So we're gonna go. Let me redo that again. One more second here, guys. 3236. Roll them in, turn them out. And we got a 5612. 5612. And we'll see what that does for us. So, all bets set. That's all. Now we got a 5-6 mid-mo yo, and I think that is the tall. So we got the tall hit. That is perfect. One or 5-6 mid-mo yo. Light that screen up green on one half of it. So 5-6. So if you're playing that ATS, that'll help you out. That got nothing for me. Lazy Dog says we got a shooter. Marble Forks throws an icon up with his eyes flashing. So anyway, we got 5-6 on that one. Roll number 19 for the day. And we're going to go with 5 and 6. We are going to rotate them and roll them. So we have a 1, 4, 2, 4 dice set. 1, 4, 2, 4. Yeah, I'm not quite sure if I'm doing those right, but I think I'm getting pretty close to it. So we need that 5. We need the 5, guys. If we can get the 5, we'll make them all. So all bets set here. Dice out. All we need is a single pitch of the dice right here, and that'll make them all. But again, I'm just rolling. I'm not really trying to get the ATS. The ATS is just the benefit of what I'm doing here. Dice out. Guess what, guys? We got a 4. And we got a 1. Wow. 1, 4, 5. Watch that screen. Oh my God, it just lit up all green. Holy mackerel. Went from hitting the tall to the small to making them all in 2 shots. That is freaking awesome. So finally got another hit so I can bring that 5 up to $15 now. Too bad I was not playing the ATS. But I might jump onto. I'm going to throw 111 on her. No, go 212. I'm going to throw that on her just for shits and giggles since I can actually go back up on it again. So we got to roll that in. Well, first of all, I got to record what we got. We had a 1, 4, 5. Shot number 20 is coming up. So we're going to go 1 on the inside. We got a 4 on the inside. Roll them, twist them, shake them up, jump up and down, spin around. 6, 4, 3, 1 is the next dice set. 6, 4, 3, 1. This one says, what a day, what a difference a day makes, and 100% accurate. If you guys were watching yesterday was not such a great day. Good morning, Randy. And he said I got in 13 rolls. So yeah, yesterday was not a good day of shooting, and I admitted it immediately, guys. And if you go look on my YouTube title, it says disastrous roll. So anyhow, we'll go, I'll bet set here 6, 4, 3, 1, dice out. And we got a 3, 6, 9. That is the center field 9. And that, guys, habits and trends and stuff like that does happen. I mean, to everybody, to the worst shooters, to the best shooters. And I don't even know where I end up in that mix. But we're gonna go to $15 on that 9. And we had a 3, 6. Roll number 21 coming up. So roll those back towards us. We'll go 3 on the inside, 6 on the inside, spin them in, twist them in, jump around, 4, 1, 1, 4. So we're on a kissing set right now. How does that work? Okay, 4, 1, 1, 4. That is the kissing 5s. Interesting. Okay. So let's go all bets set here. Hit that button, please. We've got 19 people watching, 16 likes already. I appreciate the support, everyone. And again, I need 18 more people, I think, to get to 2,000. It's been a long time coming. I've been doing my channel for a little over 3 years now. Well, almost 3.5 years, I think it's been. No, 2.5 years. I don't know, 2.5 or 3.5, whatever it is. But everybody that started at the same time as me, Jeff, John, we all started within a month of each other, and those guys are blowing me away. In fact, Mark the Point Ryan, I checked, he has 800 people more than I do already. He just started his channel, so that tells me that Ryan's really interesting and Joe's really boring. But anyhow, 4, 1, 1, 4, dice out. And we got a 5, 1 KitchenAid mixer. So that is the 6. And we're definitely spreading the wealth around here a little bit today. So we're going to go to $30 on that 6. And if I was smart, I would take my bets down, but we're not going to. We're going to keep on pressing our luck here today. So we're going to go $30 on that 6. Right now, it'd be very close to making the about a $50 goal. Remember, I said I was going to get up to $800. So we'll get another $47 to go yet here. So that was a 5, 1 that we ended up with. 5, 1. Going to go roll number 22 for the day. And we'll put a 5 on the inside. We'll put a 1 on the inside. Roll them in. Spin them out. That's going to give us a 2165. 2165. And we will call that all bets set here. Dice out. Excuse me. I've got quite the cold going on. I don't know if you guys can tell that in my voice. Dice out. And that left die stuck to the table. But we have a 2-1-3 ace deuce, so Alfredo sauce again. And that was a primary on the left die and a double pitch on the second one. So that was a double pitch of the dice. So I got to be careful with that. Be very careful with that. So we're going to go 5162, 5162. And that did nothing for our bets. So wait for a couple more people to press the I am ready button. Dustin one is ready. He already went to the cage at least. So Kevin's still battling the cold himself. Couch potato all weekend. I wish I had that luxury with the family and all my work. I'm working 60-hour weeks, and that's what's killed me right now. And then the granddaughter had a cold this last week, so I kind of caught what she had. It's hard to stay away from the grandkids, even if they are sick. But anyhow, all bets set. Days out. And we got a 538. We finally hit the point. Wow, that's been a long time coming. 538, grade 8. So we're looking for a new point here. We hit a lot of numbers on the last one. We're on at ATS. We got 4 numbers towards it on the second time around here. But I think that's the first time that we hit the point, I think. I don't know. Interesting. So we're going to get a 5-3. Let's mark that as a 5-3. And we're going to stick with the $10 pass line bet. We have 162 brought back to the rack, 105 on the table. Roll this dice back. We'll go 5 on the inside. We'll go 3 on the inside. Roll them towards. We split them out. 2, 3, 4, 5 is our dice set. 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's going to be a 6, 1, 1, 6. So we have another kissing set here. Kissing aces. Interesting. Okay. So this is similar to what the hard way set would be, just double pitched on the hard way. That's all we're doing right now. So let's call that all bet set. Looking for a new point. Dice out. Ooh, guys, did you see that? The dice landed short and they smacked each other and split off. Well, we have a 2, 6, 8. That was a weird landing. 2, 6, 8. I'm sorry, 2, 4, 6. That would be the Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. So 2, 4, 6. So our new point's gonna be 6. And what we're gonna do is we are going to make that 8 look like $18. And we're going to put $20 in pass line odds out there. And 62 brought back, 113 on a table. We'll go 2 on the inside. We'll go 4 on the inside. Roman, spin them out. Again, kissing sets. So we're on the 5, 4, 3, 2. Roll number 25 coming up. So 5, 4, 3, 2. And that last dice result was a 2, 4. So the last one was a primary hit, both dice on top. So that's interesting. So maybe we got it kind of tuned in there. I don't know. We'll see. We'll go all bet set here. Dice out. We got bar mixed in on kick. He says he likes kissing sets. And dice out. 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, we got a 2, 6, 8. That would be the Duracell 8. Go on, support free live craps. Give that thumbs up where deserved. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so. Make sure you follow on Kick if you haven't done so. Guys, set up an account there and give that a shot once. It's actually pretty interesting setup, pretty interesting way to do things. So we're going to go to $30 on that 8. And we're going to mark that as a 2-6. And we're going to have roll number 26 coming up here. And let's set those dice. Roll them in. We got a 2. We got a 6. Roll them back. Split them in. I'll go back to the kissing set. 5, 6, 1, 2. 5, 6, 1, 2 is the set. So Dustin one is up 23.96 so far. That is awesome. And we'll go all bet set. Dice out. Dice did cross on me, and we have another 4-5 hard 9 Big Mac. And that is not our point, so I was thinking that was, but 4-5 hard 9 Big Mac. And I need, guys, that brought me to go. I'm at go, so I'm gonna bring my bets down. I'm just gonna cover the 6 and 8 for minimum bet down to felt. So we're gonna go 6. We're gonna keep the pass line up there. We're just gonna put $6 on that 8, since we've been hitting the 2 of those numbers relatively even. And we will be $6 under goal if I was to lose this right now. But we made our goal for the day, so that is awesome. And that's what Blue Collar Crops is all about. Low to medium buy-in. We got a low to medium win goal. Ryan says that he stepped away for a meeting, and when I hit the ATS, he goes, congrats, thank you. We're still in the same row. Good morning, John, checking in. Anyhow, we're going to roll this dice back. We got a 4 on the inside. We got a 5 on the inside. We'll roll them towards us, spin them out. 3, 5, 2, 4. 3, 5, 2, 4 is a new dice set. 3, 5, 2, 4. And we are looking at trying to get this ATS a second time here. We need the 2, 4, and 5 for the small. We need the 10, 11, and 12 for the tall. All bet set. Dice out. And we got a 5, 6 mid-mo yo. Again, that is Chiro coming to us from above. That left eye did not get all the way to the back wall, but it's close enough. 5, 6. One more number towards that tall. That does nothing for our bets. So John's going to try the kick stream today. John, put in the chat what your, it's going to be kick.com / was it Pro Craps or Casino Game TV, or what are you going to put it as? Put that in the chat so everybody can jump over on to kick and watch you over there. Everybody's kicking it these days, says Bam. So we got a 5, 6. Roll number 28 for the day coming up. And we'll roll them in, spin them out. That's going to give us a 2, 6, 2. I'm sorry, 2, 6, 1, 5. 2, 6, 1, 5. And we're going to call that all bet set. Dice out. Let's see if we can get a 6 or 8 here. That would be nice. 6 or 8. With this dice set, it might be a little bit difficult, but give it a shot. Now we got another bimbo yo, 5, 6, 11. So if you're playing those horns, that would be paying out for you there. This has been a decent roll here, guys, going on so far. That is the second mid-mo yo that we got in a row. So if you would have parlayed that, that would have paid out for you. Roll number 29 for the day coming up. Rolled in 5. We got a 6. Rolling back, spin them out. 2, 6, 1, 5 is our new dice set. So that's a little bit, I don't know. 2, 6, 1, 5 is the same dice set we had the last time. We'll see if we can get a same number. Maybe we can get a third mid-mo yo in a row here. Red Eye says he likes kick much better. Ryan from Mark the Point just checked in the kick. So that is awesome. We are up to 17 followers on Kick, 9 viewers right now. On YouTube, we got 21 people watching with 16 likes. Guys, I do appreciate it. Again, we're 18 away from getting to the 2,000 subscriber mark. So hopefully within the next few days, I'll hit that. And we get dice out. And the roll comes to an end. 2, 5, 7, ouch. So that was a decent roll, guys. I really did like that one. I was feeling comfortable, getting the sets going nice. But anyhow, everything has to come to an end finally, unfortunately. How many rolls was that? That was 23 rolls. We had 400 and some quality points. So let's call it at that, guys. We made almost our goal. We're $6 short of our goal. We'll record it as a 2-5. Let's go over and look at our statistics for the day. And our statistics for the day, we had a 14.5 SOR, a 7.3 SRR. Only 2 shooters, so we had a 6 and then a 23 for our shooters. So 4 or 5 was the real quality points there. Box numbers are a little bit low today, but inside numbers were expected. The 4s and 10s are low. Come out 7s are a little bit high. Horns and fields are definitely off the charts. They show dark side play are right at the even point of the dark side play, and hardways are low today. If you look at that graph, though, it looks really strange. Like a lot of numbers were not hitting today. So the 4, 5, and 10 was like non-existent today. But the mid-mo yos are showing up, and the 8s were showing up, the 9s are showing up. So kind of an interesting graph right there. But let's go over, we'll look at our brown belt statistics, and this is through the end of yesterday. We have an SOR of 9.59 and SRR of 6.86. We have 4,122 throws in for the brown belt. So numbers are, not as high as what I want them to be, but guys, that's over 4,000 throws, and those numbers are pretty decent looking, in my opinion. But guys, thanks for joining in here. Everybody's saying thank you all the way. So John is on Kick/Casino Gaming TV. Make sure you check him out. He's going to be going live in about the next 5 to 10 minutes here. But hey, my name is Joe. This is my Craps Master dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Everybody have a great day. Be safe and be prosperous.